I'm a career changer. I worked for 17 years in business, first as a journalist and then in finance and then as an entrepreneur, but I always wanted to be a teacher. My mother was a teacher, my favorite aunt was a teacher, I love working with kids, and I'm also a parent, and I saw the way that teachers were impacting my own children, and that sparked an idea that I wanted to be doing what they were doing. Bank Street to me resonated as a place that was small, individualized, full of passionate educators and people, and there was this ethos of the Bank Street way, which was, to me, came to be defined as meeting children where they are and being child-centered, and not just about curriculum, but about the whole child, about the social, emotional, and academic pieces of children, and really learning how to listen to children's voices and be a teacher. And frankly, the best teachers that I had met in New York City in my own experience were all trained at Bank Street. The general idea of valuing children above all in a classroom and of valuing experiences as opposed to just data collection and looking at kids as numbers, I think is rare, I think it's unique, and it's intensely valuable. When education isn't always defined as helping kids learn about themselves, learning how they learn, and experiencing and doing history and doing social studies. These are things that don't take place in every classroom. So for instance, I taught in a public school this summer, and I put that Bank Street influence on the class. I developed community, I did murals, I did community building projects, and I think any teacher who walks through the doors here, who gets trained here, can bring what they learned into any setting, whether it's a progressive school like Bank Street itself or it's a more traditional setting. I think some of the skills that you learn here about differentiating, about valuing children's voices, about experiential learning, about social justice, I think all of these skill sets can be used in any setting for any teacher, which is, you're gaining lifelong skills.